The more things change, the more they stay the same. Barriers shift, new players step in. There's a fine line between right and wrong. Somewhere out there, Shadow is going down.
Hello guys, welcome back to today's episode. This is a new game. It's called Becastled. So this is basically a town build game and defense game. So your game duration is 10 days and you can get higher up to unlimited. So I'm just taking 10 to play through, go through this game with everyone, and you'll see my point of view where I will build my base and tips I will drop to make the game a little bit easier to play. And it's exactly a fun game to keep yourself busy for hours. So when you drag your castle, you see there's like green dots. I choose this spot because the enemy can't attack me from the back and from the side. They only can come from different on my right hand side at this stage and from my front side. And the first thing you would like to do is put down a sawmill, and look, the area where I took as well also has trees. That's recommended. You need trees to survive. And then as well food. So I have deer to hunt, and then I'm going to place my sawmill, and I'm going to place my hunter's hut as well. So when you start, you basically get a few warriors to start off with to defend you on your first night. And like I said, wood is one of the most important things in this game, because you need wood to expand your land. Then housing also, if you want more workers, you will need housing. You'll see I'll start placing more houses when I expand my land. So I bought another area for expanding my land with wild pigs on it. So I have another area to hunt and gather more food. As you build your population, you will need more food to supply to your workers and your warriors. The stone area I just bought open, it's more for upgrading stone walls and upgrading your buildings to get more people to work in a certain building or working at the mine. As like you'll see this gold you have to mine and stone, and obviously then the wood. You can upgrade that. You can get up to 3 workers to work at a building. I really enjoy Becastled. It's still an early access game. It got released back in February. It's a fun game. I started playing the demo and I was like, dude, I need this game. So I got the game, and so far I am enjoying it. Really, I'm doing, and it's fun. It keeps you busy for the days when you're not in the mood to go and play a toxic game. So you'll see I place another. You can have multiple sawmills to accommodate your harvesting of wood, but remember, if you place more buildings, you will need more workers to go and work. So housing is a must, and gathering more wood, it helps you build and that you can expand your land. So I bought another piece with more deer to hunt. That will accommodate my food sources a lot. It really will. So that's a recommendation. When you start the game, you will always have to look for the best spot to get food and wood. That's the 2 most valuable things to start off with. In time, the gold and the stone will come in. Like I already have stone in my area, and I have gold in my area, so it's coming together real fast. just building some more houses for more workers, and you can have, I don't know how many you can have, but so far, well, I had a lot of workers to work and help expand my field of view. And remember, on this blue dots, you can't buy that when there's a blue dot on it, like a blue crystal. That blue crystal, it belongs to the moon people, the moon raiders at night. So that's a defending strategy that helps you to see where your enemy is coming from. And then taverns, dude, that helps you to keep your city happy. It helps to bring basically joy. It's like a relaxation after work. The more you, the higher your happy score is, the more and faster your regenerating of newcomers to your village will be faster. It will bring up more percentage. And like I said in the beginning, I'm just starting this off from 1 to 10 days. It takes a while to finish 10 days, but it's fun. I enjoy it a lot. So that is basically a wolf den. The wolf den, that actually is a great way if you have it in a certain position that can help you defend your town. But at this stage, most of them are just in my way. I will get rid of them as soon as my army are built. So when I start building my army, I would recommend that you start with archers. And like you see, I'm building another hunter's hut for gathering more food, because my food source is getting too low. So I need to build up my food source. And like you see on the right hand corner, at the stone quarry where right was, it needs workers. So if it's great, there will be someone be sent as soon as your castle spawn in another worker. So like I said in the beginning, military rise, I recommend definitely starting off with archers when you can, as soon as possible. The reason why, your archers can take a little bit more range than your swordsmen, like the ones I'm using right now to fight off the night people. The first night is not that bad, but it gets worse and harder as you progress. So when you move your mouse onto the sun or onto the moon, it will shows you on the next direction where your enemy will come from. So that's also a nice thing to have at certain stages, if you don't want to see or go to where your enemy is. Capturing more points with wood is a must, so you can progress faster building basically your lands. You do expand it and build it to a larger area. As you can see, it said I need more workers for one of the buildings, so I'm just waiting for more workers to spawn in so I can add them to the building. Obviously, like I said, housing, great must. Unfortunate, it only gives you 2 workers at a time when you build it first, and you can get up to 4 workers per building when you upgrade it on that arrow. So that arrow you can upgrade it, and then with stone, that's why you need the stone to upgrade it, and so it can give you more workers at the end of the day. So at the moment my food sources are a little bit constant, but I would love them to be higher. But at the moment I'll need more warriors to come and defend my town at night when the night raiders come. The moon raiders basically. I'm still thinking about a great name, but I love enjoying and calling them moon raiders because that's all when they come is at the when the moon is out. So capturing more stone points for progressing faster with stone. It will help me upgrade my buildings as I need it. And remember, you will need workers constantly to go and work at buildings and housing. You're going to start hate building housing on this game. You just like, where am I putting the houses? Well, usually, like you see when I start off with a small line and progress with those and upgrade those, and then I'll start on a new area to build more houses to accommodate more villages. When you select on the dot I just selected, you can select your whole army and put them into range to in formation, basically to at one certain point where you want them. You can select only your archers, as like I did right now, without going individually and go and select each archer to move them to a certain point. So what I'm doing right now is attacking the wolf den because it's it's not in an area where I need it. So the best will be for me to take out the wolves, get that land, get my 300 gold for that area. So taking out the wolves, claiming that land is my progression right now. As you've seen, I just received 300 gold to take over that certain area from the wolf den. Also, when you short on gold for warriors, you can go and well do that. I needed some gold for more warriors to defend my town at night. You can also adjust your view from your town with Q and E at your normal start, so that you can turn around 360 view from your town. I pick my direction where from the start where I want to start from, and I keep my direction usually from that. Just sometimes when I need it to use them. So this is night 2 starting, and you'll see there's more night raiders coming in to come and attack the my village. So I'm sending out my swordsmen first to take on the hit, and then I use my archers on the range to defend my swordsmen from the range. That's why I said it's a key thing to start with archers before you start making swordsmen. And usually when the night is done, when you kill the last moon raider, basically the next day starts, and it's about 7 minutes per day, so it's quite fun actually. I enjoyed the game so far. To be honest, I just believe the music will makes you nuts sometime, but carry on, you can play different music over that song, so that's what I did. So now I'm building storage to accommodate more wood. at this stage, because like you see I already almost have 900 wood, and that's the max I can capacitate with at this stage. So building more storage for wood is also a great must, because you run out of storage real fast. Remember, when you attack a wolf den, to use your archers to take out the den if it's close enough to this border. It helps that you don't activate that the bigger wolves come in, and the bigger wolves are way stronger than the normal ones, and they are actually doing a lot of damage to your soldiers, and you lose soldiers when you send them to attack a wolf den. So now we're just waiting for a little progression on the wood and some more gold to make more soldiers. Like you see, I'm just waiting. It's a time consuming game in the start when you think about it, but later on you'll find a lot of things when you have the resources for it to do. So like you see on the left hand corner, my sadness in my town is low, so what I'm going to do is build more taverns right now to upgrade my, well, not upgrade, like increase my happiness in my town. As well, the church, when you have a church, they will help you to reconstruct warriors that's fallen. What I just did right now is just look for an area that is green, where to place a farming area to farm wheat, for more food. That's all I did right now to check if I can find any areas. So you can just select a normal one and go a farm, and it will activate show you where the area is. When you go close to it, it will show you as well a green area. Like I said, housing. It's all great and the only way to get more villagers. Don't get me wrong, this song it's okay, but if you play this for like hours on end on unlimited waves, it gets you, because it's the same tune over and over and over again. That's usually why I just like stop playing music over it. And the first few hours it's fine, but unfortunately I didn't play a few hours. It took me like an hour and a half to finish 10 waves, and I enjoyed it. It's well, the developers actually bring in a game that's different. It's fun, and I actually enjoy it. And like I said, it's still in early access. There will be, hopefully, from the developer side, more updates, and they already start fixing some of the bugs that were created in the game. and found in the game, so it's not like they are not willing to. So what I just did is just placed a farm on the area where there's the cows, so I can farm meat and food from the cows as well. On a later stage there will be milk to sell as soon as I start building markets to build up my happiness in my town. Like, markets helps you create more happiness in your town, and you can also rotate your buildings in any manner you need by using C and V on the keyboard. I didn't really like the placement of that building, so I just erased it, and as soon as I erased it, night times come and the moon raiders came in. And remember, the further you progress, the more and difficult warriors they send out to come attack your town. So far it's 2 giants and then a bunch of archers that took down easy with my archers. And like I said, using archers on range, defending your swordsmen, well, that's a great way of defending your warriors and keep them safe. So you'll see at the middle where my crosshair is, right over, there's a man swinging around the stick. That's a priest. He's bringing back one of my fallen warriors. So it's not always just a way that you lose a warrior. You can resurrect them and bring them back to fight for you. You can bring up your happiness bonus with your markets, up to, I believe it's 100. As we progress, we'll find out. Just buying some more land to get to the sheep so I can get more farms for food. My food sources are getting low, so I'm just placing more farms and then I'm going to place more workers. And remember, to bring the more happier your village is, the more and faster you will get new villagers to your village, basically to your town. Building more taverns as well help increase the happiness in your town. That's why you'll see me build a bunch of taverns at a time as I progress. Just adding those, and even if it's grey, it doesn't have to be yellow. At a certain point you will get your workers, add them as soon as you have resources to trade. Then your worker will go and he will stand and do his thing at the market as soon as you have enough resources to trade. So at this stage I'm just waiting for more villagers to come and work and to progress my happiness on my village. So as you see, I'm going to buy up more land to progress to where there's water, so I can put down a fisherman's hut to get more food from the fish I farm, basically to progress at a further stage with my food. Remember, food is a must. It's So guys, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. And there will be another video for the second one coming up real soon. Like and subscribe and hit the notification bell, so when the next video come up you can get a notification. More tips will be in the next video as we progress together. Enjoy, keep safe. Thank you guys.